Hello and thanks for joining me on this video. I'm going to be talking about a budget chair from Amazon. Is it worth buying? Let's have a look and look at some of the details. I've actually set it up. I've been using it for about a month now. I want to let you know what I feel about it. As the budget chair, this is the mesh office chair. You can see here, I'm showing you the Amazon listing. I will put a link in the description to the chair. It's not a bad chair. It's a cheap budget option, and for adults it's not going to be great. When you sit on it, it's not really feeling that good to me. I use it quite a lot because it's my default chair that I've got sitting in the extra room, but for long periods of time I don't think it would work well. You'll see it's currently unavailable. They have sold quite well. The one I brought was actually slightly similar to that, but you'll see on Amazon.com they're very highly touted. Let me show you the reviews on Amazon.com just so you can see. So here's the actual chair itself. You can see on Amazon it's actually over 39,000 great reviews. It's the same chair. All I've done is I've picked up the UK model to show you that. You'll see in the UK it's only got like 33 ratings. I'm surprised how this works now, because they're not getting great ratings, because I would probably give it like 3 stars myself. So that is quite good in comparison what I think it's worth. In terms of the build quality, it's a cheap chair, but if you put a bit more money in, you could actually get a better chair. So why bother with getting this one? So this is not the best option. If you have kids, younger kids, for office chair and you want something cheap, okay, that's fine. If you're an adult, you can't spend more than an hour on that chair without having, like, it doesn't feel quite right. 39,341 reviews. So that makes me think it's a bestseller. There's something going on there, because if there's a lot of companies will do this, where they send out free chairs to people and say, can you give us good reviews? And people do that. Apparently influencers do that, whoever they are. So I've bought all the chairs, tested them out, and this one is not a highly rated chair. It's okay, however, as an option I don't think it's going to be a good one. So I'll show you what I mean by that and how it works and what features it's got. There's nothing really fancy about it. It's a basic standard chair. Probably say it's better for kids. When I sit on it, it feels a bit wobbly. There's no like 100% secure feeling on this, but you're looking at like $50 to $80. So it is a cheap chair. It swivels, it's got all the key options. As long as you're not too big or hefty, you should be all right with it. And the back lumbar support is not really a support, it's like a bit of a plastic spring. And would I buy it? Yeah, for the price it's a good option. It's better than not having a swiveling chair. Okay, so to recap and summarize on the budget chair, is it a good one? Well, based on what I've told you, if you have young children, if you want a temporary chair just to have a looking office, that you want something that it looks like, oh yeah, that's an office, you can put the chair there. If you're not going to use it, it looks perfectly fine, like a stage chair, could call it that. When I sat on it, I'm not that heavy. What, probably about, I don't know, how that's a good question. How heavy am I these days? 10.5 kg? No, that's a bit small. 10.5 stone? Probably 11 stone, I think. Over the lockdown period, we have put on a bit of extra poundage, haven't we? So I think I'm reasonable in terms of height and weight. I'm not that heavy, I'm not that light. If you're any heavier or taller than 5'8" and 11 stone, I don't think this chair is going to be the one for you. It's not comfortable enough. When you sit on it, it doesn't feel right. If you have younger children working from home, school, and like under 13, 14 years old, and they're not that big, that chair will be fine for them. In terms of the build quality, it works nicely. It swivels, it does everything basically, but the main issue is the chair, that it kind of doesn't quite sit right. So I don't think this is the best one. I'm doing the review anyway, so if this is on your list and you're thinking about this chair, I would say cross it off. Pay a little bit more and get another chair that all of you could use. If your family need to use it, younger people can use it and the older people can use it. When I say older, I mean as in age and height and weight wise. So that is the mesh chair. You're looking at £49.99, about $60-ish dollars, depending on when you buy it and what sale is on. So not the best chair. I have done a review on it, comparing it to other chairs, like a 3 comparison. So I'll link you to that video here. Make sure to check that out and you'll see a comparison in conjunction with the other chairs that are available.